have arrived. I request everyone to kindly rise. I request Ramdas sir to escort the dignitaries onto the dais. Please be seated. A very good morning to all. We have gathered here for the inauguration of 6th National Conference on Innovative Practices in Clinical Training and Patient Safety, organized by Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Dakshin Kannada District, Local Branch, Mangaluru, in association with Srinivas College of Pharmacy, Vaikunta, VALACHIL. Myself, Dr. Padmavati P. Prabhu,
and Mrs. Sylvia Miranda,
staffs of Srinivas College of Pharmacy will be hosting this program.
With the advent of courses like pharmacy practice and PharmD, pharmacy educators and students face the challenges in comprehending the new facet of pharmacy education and profession. The motto of this conference is to strengthen the educational training to these courses, to consolidate the professional standards and to update the knowledge of the profession. Throughout this conference, we will delve into innovative methodologies, best practices and cutting-edge research aimed at advancing both the competence of healthcare professionals and the protection of patient well-being.
As we gather here today, let us invoke the divine blessings with a prayer song. I invite Vaishnavi and Ranjita, students of 2nd Form D, to kindly grace the stage and lead us in prayer. I request everyone to kindly rise.
Thank you. Please be seated. We have with us today various eminent personalities. Let us take a moment to acknowledge their remarkable contributions and profound impact they have made in their respective fields. Now I request Dr. A.R. Shavaraya, Principal and Director, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, President, IPA Local Branch, Mangaluru, and convener of 6th IPC TPS Conference to introduce our esteemed guests to the gathering.
President of today's function, Dr. C. A. Raghavendra Rao sir, Honorable Chancellor of Srinivas University, Mangalore, and President of the Shamarao Foundation, Mangalore. Chief Guest on this occasion, Sri T. P. Sujit, Deputy Drugs Controller, Mangalore. dignitaries on and off the dais, pharma professionals, delegates, invitees, members of press and media. I take pleasure in inviting all of you to this 6th conference on innovative practices in clinical training and patient safety. Srinivas College of Pharmacy, in association with Indian Pharmaceutical Association, local branch Mangalore, has been organizing this national conference for the last 6 years. Pharmacy profession has been taking rapid strides and evolving itself in new form on par with other health services. Today, pharmacists are actively engaged in different newly evolved segments of profession. They are clinical training, pharmacovigilance, drug safety, patient counseling, software development, medical transcription, etc. apart from drug discovery and formulation development. I am extremely happy to record this conference has been attracting delegates from faraway places. I do sincerely hope they deserve maximum benefits they attain in this conference and participate in scientific deliberations and exhibit their investigative scientific articles. It is the prime endeavor of this conference to promote the profession of pharmacy and pharmacists, their due shares in the spectrum of health services at national and international level. Before we start off with the inaugural session, it is indeed an honor and privilege to welcome each one of you with a brief introduction of our esteemed guests who have graced this occasion with their presence. To begin with, I welcome Dr. C.A. Raghvendra Rao, Sir, Chancellor, Srinivas University and President, A. Shamarao Foundation, Mangalore. He has completed Chartered Accountancy (CA) course and has been member of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India and fellow of ICAI in 1970. From the beginning of his professional career, he was nurturing a dream of transforming and empowering the society through education. He has realized his dream by establishing a trust called A. Shamarao Foundation, Mangalore, in 1988. Under this trust, he started many professional colleges to impart professional education in hotel management, management studies, pharmacy, physiotherapy, nursing, engineering, general education, dental science, medical science. With his continuous effort, Srinivas University was established in 2013 by Karnataka State Act. It is a research and skill-focused university and flagship of 18 Srinivas Group of Institutions. Today, Srinivas University and Srinivas Group of Institutions are spread in 3 campuses. Considering his yeoman services in the field of education, his philanthropic activities, community-based services, his entrepreneurship skills, hospitality and in the hospital sector, his contribution, he was awarded honorary doctorate degree of Doctor of Philosophy by Apex University, Arunachal Pradesh in 2021. Since the beginning of his professional career, he was and he has been a member of and part of administrative bodies as Secretary, Vice President and President of many professional, philanthropic and charitable organizations. He himself has started many charitable trusts to serve the society the best way he could. Considering his philanthropic nature, services in education sector, entrepreneurial skills, excellent knowledge in chartered accountancy and taxation laws, many cultural, religious and professional organizations have bestowed with honors and awards. Dr. A. Raghvendra Rao is a complete man with unparalleled professional skills, administrative acumen, outstanding philanthropic nature and simple pleasing manners. With the kind patronage of Dr. C.A. Raghvendra Rao and Dr. A. Srinivas Rao, Srinivas Temple was constructed at Vaikunta, VALACHIL in 2023-24. With this brief introduction, sir, it is an immense pleasure of mine to welcome you today. The day is also blessed by the presence of T.P. Sujit, Deputy Drugs Controller, as chief guest on this occasion. Shri T.P. Sujit has graduated from Vivipuram College of Pharmaceutical Sciences in 1991, worked as a lecturer in Municipal College of Pharmacy, Chikaballapur, joined in Drug Control Department in 1996 as Drug Inspector, worked as a Drug Inspector in Mysore and promoted as Assistant Drugs Controller in 2004 and worked as Assistant Drugs Controller in Mandya, Pur, Bidar, Haveri, Chitraduga, Bangalore Circle, Bangalore Headquarters, VALACHIL districts. And he has promoted as Deputy Drugs Controller in March 2021 and posted in Bangalore Regional Office. And he is giving very good service and very friendly atmosphere he created in the pharma professions. With this brief introduction, sir, it is my honor to welcome you, sir. It is my pleasure to welcome Shri Babu P.N., Assistant Drug Controller, Mangalore. Shri Babu P.N. is appointed as a drug inspector after his pharma education in 2003. Worked at Bangalore Circle, Mysore Circle, and State Intelligence Branch, Bangalore. Promoted as Assistant Drugs Controller in 2014 and worked at Chitraduga Circle, Bellary Circle, Kodagu Circle, Kolar Circle. And presently he is giving good service at Mangalore Circle and supporting us with all the professional activities. Sir, welcome you, sir. It is my pleasure to introduce Shri Uday Kishore P., Assistant Drugs Controller, Mangalore Division. Shri Uday Kishore, he joined as Junior Research Scientist at Daiichi Sankyo Research Center, worked on, formerly called as Ranbaxy Research Labs, and carried out research on asthma diseases. Later, he joined Indian Council of Medical Research, New Delhi, as Senior Research Fellow and carried out research in molecular pharmacology. In the year 2013, delivered a presentation on airway diseases as guest speaker at the University of Bonn, Germany. And in 2014, he has appointed as drug inspector and joined the drug control department. 2014 to 17, worked as drug inspector at Bangalore and in other areas. And in 2018, he deputed to Bellary district. And 2019 and 20, he worked as drug inspector in the intelligence branch, Bangalore, and carried out raids and vigilance work. 2024, February 22, he promoted as Assistant Drug Controller and deputed to Mangalore. Presently, he is working as Assistant Drug Controller Mangalore, 1 in Mangalore Circle. I welcome you, sir, for this sharing. Also sharing the dais is the founder and CEO of Curio and CleanMed Research Solutions, Dr. Ajit Singh. Dr. Ajit Singh holds a PhD in cardiology from Mahe with over 50 authored papers. He serves as a reviewer for esteemed journals like Oxford, BMJ, and Springer. He holds key positions including Research Scientist in ICMR, National Director for Research at WIFA, India, and Principal Investigator for MHFR. He is a recipient of Young Achiever Award in 2019 and Young Scientist Award in 2020 in cardiology research. With this brief introduction, I welcome you, sir, for this august gathering. Our another guest, Dr. Grace Mary John, who is shortly joining with us, who is the first and only American board certified infectious disease pharmacist in India, as an international ambassador for Society for Healthcare and Epidemiology of America and Board of Pharmacy Specialties. She has contributed significantly in clinical pharmacy. Employed at Believers Church Medical College Hospital as Assistant Director and HOD of Clinical Pharmacy, she is pivotal in patient care, education and administration. She is the President of Federation of Clinical Pharmacists in India. With this brief introduction, I welcome her and she is going. Yes, she is arrived here. Welcome you, madam. I am happy to note that delegates are participating from 12 universities and 25 colleges with 210 presentations. It is my immense pleasure to welcome all the principals, faculties who grace this occasion. I welcome Dr. Muhammad Guljar Ahmad, Principal, Univaya Pharmacy College and Research Center, Savudkoti. Welcome, sir. And I welcome Dr. Salimullah Khan, Principal of PA College of Pharmacy, Nadapadu. Welcome, sir. And I welcome Dr. Mallikarjun Gowda, Principal of Prasanna College of Pharmacy. Welcome, sir. And I note the presence of Dr. G. Jose, Vice Principal, DM BIMS College, Wayanad, and Dr. Giradhar, Professor and Head Department of Pharmaceutics, HKE College of Pharmacy, Gulbarga, and Chaitanya from Dharwad, and Dr. Srinivas from Manipal. And also welcome Professor Pradeep, the Principal, Srinivas Institute of Nursing Sciences. I extend a hearty welcome to the professors of various pharmacy colleges, principals of sister institutions, members of IPA, Mangalore branch, faculties of SCP, invitees, delegates, and press and media friends. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the brief introduction, and we extend a warm welcome to you, sir.
As we extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, let us adorn this moment with the beauty of nature's gift. With these flowers, we symbolize not just our appreciation for their presence, but also our gratitude for the vibrant energy they bring to this gathering. May I now request Dr. C. A. Raghavendra Rao, President, A. Shamarao Foundation, Mangaluru, Chancellor Srinivas University, Mangaluru, to florally welcome Shri P. P. Sujit, Deputy Drugs Controller, Mangalore, and Chief Guest of today's function. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. A.R. Shavaraya, Principal and Director, Srinivas College of Pharmacy and President IPA Local Branch Mangaluru and Convener of 6th IPC TPS Conference to florally welcome Dr. C. A. Raghavendra Rao, President, A. Shamarao Foundation Mangaluru, Chancellor Srinivas University Mangaluru and President of today's function. Thank you, sir. I call upon Dr. Dhanya, Faculty Member, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, to florally welcome Shri B. N. Babu, Assistant Drug Controller, Mangalore, and Chief Guest of Honor of today's function. Thank you. May I request Dr. Kumar Prasad, Professor, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, to florally welcome Shri Uday Kishore P, Assistant Drugs Controller, Mangalore, and Guest of Honor of today's function. Thank you. I call upon Dr. Blessy Fernandez, Faculty Member, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, to florally welcome Dr. Ajit Singh, Founder and CEO at Curio and Climate Research Solutions, ICMR Research Scientist, Kasturba Medical College, Mane, Manipal, Udupi, and Chief Guest of today's function. Thank you. I call upon Mrs. Anvita, Faculty Member, to florally welcome Dr. A.R. Shavaraya, Principal and Director, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, and President IPA Local Branch, Mangaluru, and Convener of 6th IPC TPS Conference. Thank you. I call upon Ms. Pratiksha, Faculty Member, to welcome Dr. E.V. Subramaniam, Professor, Srinivas College of Pharmacy, Mangaluru, and Vice President, IPA Local Branch, Mangaluru. Thank you. I I request Dr. Krishnananda Kamath, Professor Srinivas College of Pharmacy, to florally welcome the special guests. The guests are Dr. Grace Mary John, Infectious Diseases Clinical Specialist and Chief Clinical Pharmacist, Believers Church Medical College Hospital, Tiruvalla, Kerala. Dr. Mohammad Ilfan Ahmad, Principal, Ennopaya Pharmacy College and Research Center. Dr. Salimullah Khan, Principal, PA College of Pharmacy, Mangalore. Dr. Mallikarjun Gowda, Principal, Prasanna College of Pharmacy. Dr. Srinivas Heba, Associate Professor, Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Manipal. Professor Pradeep M, Principal, Srinivas Institute of Nursing Sciences, Mangalore. Thank you, sir.
Light signifies the dispelling of darkness and the ushering in of knowledge. Let us now illuminate this gathering with the lighting of the lamp. I kindly request our esteemed dignitaries to inaugurate the conference by lighting of the lamp. Kindly rise. Thank you. Please be seated.
It's with great pleasure that we announce the release of our highly anticipated abstract book of 6th IPC TPS. We are privileged to unveil the culmination of hard work and dedication. I request all the dignitaries to come forward and release the abstract book. To release the Research Publication Book 2023. This compilation of insightful works promises to inspire, inform and captivate readers with its diverse range of perspectives and topics. We invite you to embark on a journey of discovery through the pages of this book as we celebrate the culmination of creativity and passion within our community.
Thank you everyone. Our event gains immense significance as we have the honor of hosting distinguished personalities among us. It is now my privilege to invite our esteemed chief guest, Shri T.P. Sujit, Deputy Drugs Controller Mangalore, to address the gathering.
Respected dignitaries, Shri C.A. Raghavendra Rao, President A. Shamram Foundation and Chancellor Srinivas University, Shri Dr. Ajit Singh, Founder and CEO at Curio and Cement Research Solutions ICMR, Kasturba Medical College, Manipal, Shri Shabraya, President IPA and also Director Srinivas College of Pharmacy. Shri Dr. E.V.S. Subramanian, Vice President IPA Local Branch and Professor Srinivas College of Pharmacy. And Chief Guest Shri Dr. Grace Mary John and Shri Uday Kishore and Shri Babu. And also the dignitaries of the state, principals of various colleges who have attended here, and also the faculty members of the various colleges who are here for this conference, and all students of different colleges who have shown a keen interest in attending this conference. Firstly, I thank the organizers of this conference, IPA Dakshina Kannada and Srinivas College of Pharmacy for organizing this national conference on innovative practices in clinical training and patient safety. I am told that this is the sixth year. This is the sixth year they are organizing this conference, and it is very happy to also hear that more than 12 universities and also the 25 colleges are participating in this conference, and about 210 papers are being presented here. And also this topic, innovative practices in clinical training and patient safety. These are all the challenges which we face in day-to-day activities. In order to overcome this, it is necessary to interact and also to participate in this conference once in a while, in order to know the recent innovations and also the problems encountered in the day-to-day activities. First, if you come to this topic, patient safety, just I will brief what is patient safety. Patient safety is the prevention of the harm to patients during the delivery of health care. It involves avoiding medication errors, learning from mistakes and creating a culture of safety that minimizes risks and maximizes benefits. The patient safety is important because it affects not only the health and well-being of the patients, but also the reputation, performance and sustainability of the healthcare organizations. According to WHO, more than 1 million patients die every year due to unsafe healthcare worldwide, and many more suffer from injuries, infections and complications. By incorporating patient safety in your training, you can contribute to reducing these adverse events and improving the quality of the care. In order to deliberate on the patient safety skills, first you have to assess what are the skills you possess. Before you can improve your patient safety, you need to assess your current level of knowledge, competence and confidence in this area. You can do this by using the various tools and methods such as self-assessments, feedback, audits, checklists, simulations and case studies. These can help you identify your strengths and weaknesses, as well as any gaps or areas of improvement. Then you have to compare your skills with the established standards and guidelines for patient safety to know that where you stand in this patient safety. Then you have to design the patient safety and a training plan. Once you have assessed your patient safety skills, you can design your training plan based on your needs, preferences and resources. You can use various formats and methods for your training, and also online courses, workshops, webinars, podcasts, books, articles and videos. You can also choose different topics and themes for your training such as human factors, communication, teamwork, leadership, ethics, infection control, medication safety and incident reporting. You can also customize your training plan according to the specialty, role and context. Then comes the implementation of the patient safety. To ensure that your training plan is effective and efficient, you should follow a few best practices and principles. Scheduling your training sessions ahead of time and allocating enough time and space for them is important. Additionally, incorporating different learning styles and strategies like visual, auditory, kinesthetic and experimental is beneficial. Active learning and reflection activities like discussions, questions, exercises and feedback should also be included in the training plan. Finally, to sustain the patient safety skills, you should engage in continuous professional development and lifelong learning. This can include seeking new information and evidence on patient safety, such as subscribing to newsletters, journals or blogs. You can also participate in ongoing training and education on patient safety, such as attending conferences, seminars or workshops. Additionally, joining or forming a network or community of practice on patient safety is also beneficial. Furthermore, sharing your experience and insights on the patient safety is also important, such as presenting at the meetings, writing articles or creating podcasts. What is the role of the clinical pharmacist in the patient safety? Pharmacists should ensure that safe prescribing and dispensing of the medication to the patients is a core function of the pharmacist. Pharmacists ensure that patients not only get the correct medication and dosing, but they have the guidance they need to use the medication safely and effectively. Pharmacist as a healthcare professional plays a vital role in ensuring patient safety, preventing and reducing the medication errors. We have to patient safety, medication errors is very important in the patient safety. What are the medication errors we encounter in the day-to-day activities? Different medication errors are prescribing errors, dispensing errors, and also the administration errors. What is prescribing errors? It occurs due to inappropriate drug selection, inappropriate drug dose, and also whenever we miss to prescribe a drug which is necessary, and also sometimes prescribing errors also occurs due to duplication of the drug. For example, different drugs with the same drug, different brand names with the same drug, different drugs for the same class. And next is the prescription writing errors. This is the most common we encounter in the day-to-day activities. Use of abbreviation and also the handwriting is also very important in the prescription. very this one, but we have when I was serving as a drug inspector in Mysore, one incident has happened in Kerala, I think Shalom Hospital. Doctor had prescribed boron injection to a patient. Pharmacist by mistake, maybe due to the handwriting, he gave Vectoron injection. Boron injection is a diclofenac sodium and Vectoron injection is platinum bromide. The uses of both the drugs are entirely different. Immediately patient collapsed. Here the medication error has occurred due to the handwriting and also the prescription writing errors, and one more error has happened here, that is nothing but the administration error which is committed by the nurse. Before administering this drug, she has, without seeing the drug, she has administered. Therefore, these very common things are very important and these can be avoided. Dispensing errors may be due to the dispensing wrong drug, incorrect drug strength, incorrect dose, incorrect drug frequency and incorrect labeling, and also incorrect counseling. Mostly the administration errors are done by the nurses. For example, for this one is incorrect infusion rate, incorrect drug administration technique and also the incorrect use of the device. There are 5 rights of the drug administration. The drug should be given to the right patient, right drug, right dose and also right time and also the right route and technique. These 5 are very important while administering the drug. Then how to overcome these medication errors? First one is prescription error. In order to overcome this one, you have to read the prescription carefully. Not only the prescription but also the check patient's name, prescribed medicines, drug names, dosages and also the frequencies. You have to pay more attention to special groups while administering the drug to special groups. Special groups is nothing but if you are administering a drug to children, to pregnant ladies and also to the elderly patients. And also patient counseling becomes very, very important. You have to explain to the patient in the local language, in the language in which they understand. And use of online drug information regarding the side effects and also the drug to drug interactions. And you have to check the prescription thoroughly for high alert medications. Example is concentrated potassium chloride, chemotherapeutics, anesthetic medications, insulin, oral hypoglycemic drugs, digoxin and anticoagulants. In order to overcome these medication errors, the first point is the pharmacy should be organized. You have to store the medicines in the different shelves and you have to store the narcotics and also the controlled substances separately in the lock and key, and also mark the red tape for high alert medications. The pharmacist also should prepare a medication reconciliation list in order to avoid the medication errors. Therefore, I request all of you to adopt whatever the deliberations and whatever the interactions we have done in this conference in the day-to-day activities in order to be more innovative. In the day-to-day activities. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words.
We are also privileged to have with us Dr. Ajit Singh, founder and CEO at Curio and Climate Research Solutions, ICMR, research scientist, Kasturba Medical College, Mahe, Manipal, Udupi, I request sir to share his thoughts with us.
Hi everyone, good morning. So first of all, I would like to thank you all to present here, and I would like to thank University Raghunath Rao sir, President A. Samarao Foundation Bangalore, and Dr. A.R. Surya sir, Principal sir here, and all the dignitaries from dais, guest of honor, Sri T.P. Sudhir sir, and we have with us our assistant controller here, and all the professors and principals from the various colleges. So thank you for making this occasion wonderful. So as guys, I'll not take much time, just 2-3 minutes. As the title of this conference is Innovative Practices in Clinical Research and Patient Safety. So sir was telling about the patient safety and how important it is. How much prevalent the medication errors are, how much prevalent the ADRs are. A lot of things are there. But you won't believe when it comes to the cost. I'll tell you the cost estimation of US because of drug-related problems. Because of the DRPs, they spent around $300 billion per year annually, just because of the drug-related problems. I mean, that could be drug like medication errors, that could be ADRs, that could be injuries to the drugs, or the negligence, if we say in other words. And you won't believe we don't have the data in India yet, because we don't report, right? So we have no estimation of Indian data in certain cases, in that cases. We have with us Dr. Grace. She knows how antimicrobial resistance and antimicrobial stewardship things work, and how people die, and how people get a lot of adverse events and a lot of poor outcomes in that. Right. So innovative practices, the clinical training and patient safety. See guys, you can see that this is starting from the pharmacy students. But let me tell you, all pharmacy professors, either they are diploma in pharmacy, bachelor in pharmacy, doctor in pharmacy, or masters in pharmacy. Everyone can participate in the innovative practices and patient safety. Everyone. See, this is not the one stage thing. There are 3 stages according to me, and everyone will agree to that. Either we are working in the hospital as the clinical pharmacist or as the student. We can work on the medication errors, we can work on the prescription audits, we can work on different types of errors as the patient counseling and polypharmacy, and we can counsel the patients for the medication adherence. A lot of things are there to do in the hospital. Being a clinical pharmacist or being a student, you can do that. And the second level comes of the clinical research. Because everyone cannot be a pharmacist. And everyone even doesn't want to be a pharmacist. Frankly, if I say. There are a lot of things. Pay scale, salaries, job description. We know that everyone has a diverse mind. So, clinical research is one of the best things to participate in the patient safety. If you are doing clinical research, let me tell you guys, India has the plenty of the data, patient-related data. We just need, what is that? The researchers. Doctors do not have time to do the research. If you are coming to the research, you can come up with a wonderful results related to the patient safety, related to the drug utilizations, related to the resources utilizations, patient safety. There are plenty of the areas where you can work on the patient safety, being in the clinical research in different areas. Some are interested in cardiology, like me. Some are interested in diabetology. Some are in immunology. So there are plenty of the research areas. You can work for ICMR. You can work for DBT. You can work for different clinical trials from various companies. They fund that, right? And the third thing is industry, because after family, everyone needs a job. So many of the people go to the job, also go to the industry. So there also, if you just practice ethically in the medical writing, either it is the pharmacovigilance department, either it is patient safety, either it is transparency, either it is consenting. Every area you can work on patient safety. Everything, starting from the R&D to the clinical trials, and now there are multiple new things. If you come of metrics. Okay, we have genomics, we have precision medicine, personalized medicines. So there are a lot of areas where you can work on. So just don't restrict yourself to one domain. Okay, I mean wherever you go, you can participate in the patient safety, and you can get multiple new approaches, innovative approaches to participate in the patient safety by using the AI, artificial intelligence, algorithms, technology. A lot of things are there. Right, let me tell you one example. I'll end with this. I'm coming from the Europe. I was in Lisbon, Portugal. Day for yesterday for 5 days, and yesterday the entire day. And day for yesterday I was in Switzerland. I was attending the conferences there. You won't believe the conference was dedicated to the heart failure. That's my core area. I did my PhD in heart failure. But there was a dedicated session on pharmacist-made curriculum for heart failure management. Do you believe that? I mean, pharmacists are participating in making the curriculum of heart failure treatment, like how pharmacists can work on. Similarly, there was nurses-made curriculum for the heart failure management. So there is no limit till where you can participate in the patient safety. Right, guys? So just gear up, and there are many, good topics, and sessions are, lined up, and there are many experts here to talk to you and to tell you about the patient safety and innovative approaches. With that, thank you very much, guys, for this opportunity, and thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights.
A true leader inspires and motivates others to achieve their best. I now request Dr. C.A.A. Raghavendra Rao, President A. Shamara Foundation, Chancellor Srinivas University, and President of today's program to give the presidential remark.
Chief guest of the day, Dr. P.P. Srinivas, and ICMR scientists, and Aditi, honorable, respected luminaries of pharmacy field on the dais and off the dais, and budding pharmacy doctors, members of the media, and minorities. First thing, I congratulate this college, particularly principal and his team, for having organized this conference in such a beautiful way and covering almost across 40 years. This is really a great achievement. I can make out the difficulty mode and the organizing acumen they have presented in organizing this by inviting so many universities and colleges from all over South India. Second thing, I was very much impressed by the learned speech of our deputy drug controller and ICMR scientist, Mr. Singh Singh. I tell you, this is a special field only. I think we cannot make any comment on that because they are experts in the field and they have given the correct suggestion. I tell you, as Shama, I think I feel that they should open their branches in each of the pharmacy college and medical colleges. Then only I think research will get ample scope to improve itself. If it is restricted to some centers only, the local advantages that can be imbibed into the innovation activities of the pharmacy sector cannot be made use of in other areas where each area has got its own specialty and each area has got its own specialist carrying out the innovative activities. Innovative activity is the ruling think and prototyping. And innovative not only in drug clinical practice, but patient safety, but it is also required in reading the prescription given by the doctors, probably from the senior doctors. I tell you, it requires special knowledge to read it. Handwriting, I think, that has spoke about the handwriting. I think only pharmacists are specialists in reading such handwriting, and no other person can read or make out what they prescribe. Probably such handwriting will mislead and give a wrong drug and may lead to many catastrophe also. It is but better all drugs are prescribed in capital letters only. The name should be written in capital letters so that reading will be easy, both by the patient and the pharmacist. The topic is so apt, I tell you, why it should not be restricted, the interest for such conferences should not be restricted only to pharmacy doctors, but it should be available even to the medical doctors, nursing people, and allied health sciences people. Everyone, I think it is very much essential that innovative should take place in all the fields where health care is involved. And so far as the research activities are concerned, I tell you the management is very much interested in conducting research activities, and if anybody comes forward to set up a lab, a latest technical lab in our college, we welcome it, and something should come up, and research publications should increase from every corner, so that the humanity will get better advantage of the latest development in the field. Anyway, I am sure there are so many speakers in this conference. By the time you go in the evening, I think you will be much more wiser than what you are when you started attending the conference. This is a very important conference. Though I may not be able to attend and sit until the end of the conference, I always wish people that they should take advantage of such conferences and improve themselves. And it is not only for the purpose of examination, from the point of examination, but it is also for the part of your carrying out your profession when you go out of the institution. With this, I wish you all good luck, and I think many of the college students are preparing for the examination very shortly. Some of them might have completed also, and I wish all of them good luck and wish the conference a grand success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your visionary words.
It is now time to express our gratitude to the individuals who have made this event very significant. I request C.A. Raghavendra Rao, President A. Shamara Foundation and President of today's program, to present a memento to our chief guest, Shri T.P. Sujit, Deputy Drugs Controller, Bangalore, as a token of appreciation. Thank you, sir.
It is now time to acknowledge the efforts of all those who have made this event possible. I would like to invite Dr. E.D. Subramaniam, Professor, Head of Department Pharmacochemistry, to deliver the vote of thanks.
I gratefully acknowledge my sincere thanks to Dr. C.A. Raghavendra Rao, President A. Shamara Foundation, Chancellor Srinivas University, for being with us in spite of his busy schedule, and also offering his best wishes for the successful conduct of all the proceedings of this conference. Sir, thank you very much for supporting us for all the activities. I thank Sri T.P. Sujit, Deputy Drugs Controller, who is also the chief guest of today's function, for his very informative talk on patient safety. I thank you, sir. I thank Dr. Ajit Singh, founder CEO at Curio and Cleanmate Research Solutions for the advisory talk. Thank you very much. I thank the presence of the Sri Uday Kishore P, Assistant Drugs Controller, Mangalore, and also Sri B.N. Babu, Assistant Drugs Controller, Mangalore, for their presence. Thank you very much, sir. I also I acknowledge gratefully the presence of Dr. Salimullah Khan, Principal PA College of Pharmacy, Dr. Guljar Muhammad Ahmad, Principal Inyopai College of Pharmacy, Dr. Mallikarjun Gowda, Principal PA College of Pharmacy, Professor Habbar from KMC Manipal, and also Principal of Nursing College, Dr. Pradeepa, for their presence. I immensely thank the presence of our special guest, Dr.